Hi students, welcome back to Geography class 10. Soils. In the last class, we discussed the formation of the soils, importance of soils, and soil erosion and conservation. Today, we will see the different types of soil found in India. So, different agencies classified the soil on different bases. It is classified on the basis of geology. It is classified on the basis of texture, structure, color, composition, etc. And here, geologically, in India it is classified into two. Soils of peninsular India. Soils of peninsular India. Peninsular India. And soils of extra peninsular India. See, soils of peninsular India are in situ soils. In situ soil means the soil which is found in the place where it is originated. It is found directly above the parent rock. The soil is not transported and redeposited much. Such a soil is known as in situ soil. And this soil is also known as sedentary soil. Okay. What I am telling is that in peninsular India, the soil found is in situ. That means the soil is not transported from the place of origin, or least transported from the place of origin. Okay? Limited extent it was transported and deposited. And this soil you see in peninsular India, we will see mainly black soil, red soil, and laterite soil. So these soils are in situ soils. Black soil is found above the parent rock, directly above the parent rock, and red soil is also not transported much, and laterite soil is also found in the place of its origin. So, in situ soil is found in peninsular India. Geologically, the soil is classified into in situ soil and ex situ soil. In peninsular India, the soil is of in situ. They are not transported from the place of its their origin. Then, and the soil of extra peninsula, and this soil is also known as sedentary soil. In situ soil is also known as sedentary soil. The soil which is not transported from the place is known as a sedentary soil. That means the soil is transported only a limited extent. Little bit of transportation is there. But generally, it is found in the place where it is originated. And this soil is known as in situ soil or residual soil. And soil of extra peninsular India, the soil of North India, this soil is mainly transported soil. And the transported soil is ex situ soil. It is opposite of in situ. In situ we know the soil which is found in the place of its origin. And in case of ex situ, what is that? The soil is originated somewhere and it is occurred some other places. Okay. In the case of in situ soil, the origin and occurrence is in the same place, and next to soil, the soil is originated somewhere and its occurrence is found at other places. So the soil is in northern India. The soil is mainly transported type. This soil is formed somewhere in Himalayas, but the agents or the rivers or winds, running water or wind transported this soil and they deposited here, and this soil is formed. So these are the two types of soil. Soil of North India, soil of northern plains. That soil is transported soil and that soil is known as ex situ soil. So these are the two types in the geological classification we can see soils of peninsular India, that are excess in situ soil or sedentary soil, and soils of northern India, extra peninsular India, transported soil or ex situ soil. Okay, then different types of soil found in India. See, India, we know it has a different climate, varied topography, natural vegetation, and so many factors are there. As I told you, these factors determine an important one, the classification of the soil. Okay, soil is classified on the basis of origin, on the basis of its texture, on the basis of its structure, color, and many different ways. So, Indian Agricultural Research, ICAR, and its National Soil Survey classified the Indian soils into main 8 groups. Okay, ICAR, Indian Agricultural Research, classified the soil into 8 major groups: alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, desert soil, saline and alkaline soil, mountain soil, and marshy and peaty soil. So these are the different types of soil found in this subcontinent. First we will discuss the alluvial soil, and it occupies about 45.6% of the total geographical area of India. That's about 15 lakh square kilometers of area. 15 lakh square kilometers of area is occupied by alluvial soil. That is about the 45.6% of the total geographical area. And I told you, alluvial soil is ex situ soil. And this soil is found in northern India, and also it is found there in the coastal plains. This soil was formed there in Himalayas, and it was transported by the great river systems and deposited in the Tethys Sea, and this northern plain was formed. So, alluvial soil, different types we can see: inland alluvium, riverine alluvium, coastal alluvium, and deltaic alluvium. In alluvial soil, based on the occurrence of the alluvial soil also, we can classify the alluvial soil into inland alluvium, riverine alluvium, which was deposited by the rivers on the floodplain. Then deltaic alluvium. Deltaic alluvium form the delta regions of Mahanadi, Krishna, Godavari, and Ganga. This deltas, the soil found is known as deltaic alluvium, and coastal alluvium is found in the eastern coastal plain, also there in the Gujarat plain. Okay, alluvial soil, inland alluvium, coastal alluvium, and deltaic alluvium we will see. So it is the widely transported soil. Alluvial soil is widely transported soil, and here in India its thickness, it is thick, and its thickness vary from 500 meters to 1000 meters in northern plain. And in the upper coast, in the upper area, the soil is coarse and medium in middle and fine grained in the lower level. Okay, in the upper areas it is coarse, and then in the medium level it is medium grained, and it is fine grained there in the lower areas. And based on the occurrence, alluvial soil is also classified into two. Alluvial soil is mainly classified into two. Okay, Bangar soil. Bangar soil is the old alluvium, and Khadar soil. Khadar is the new alluvium. The old alluvial soil is known as Bangar soil, and Bangar soil is found some 30 meters away from the course of the river. It is found in the upper course of the river. And this Khadar soil or new alluvial soil is found in the lower part of the lower area of the soil. And Bangar soil is dark in color. Old alluvial soil is dark in color. It consists of gravels, pebbles, sand, all these things. And limestone nodules are also found here in this old Bangar soil. And this soil is away from the course of the river. The soil is not disturbed. And the new alluvial soil is found on the course of the river, the lower part of the river, and the soil is replenished every year by the flood. Bangar soil is brown in color. Brown in color. And it is loomy soil, it's loam. And then the soil is fertile. The new alluvial soil or Khadar soil is more fertile than this Bangar soil. This is about the alluvial soil. Alluvial soil is classified into Bangar soil and Khadar soil. Bangar soil is the old alluvial soil and Khadar soil is a new alluvial soil. And this Khadar soil is found in the course of the river and is brown light grey color, and this one is dark color and clay nature. Okay, Bangar soil is not as fertile as this Khadar soil. Khadar soil is more fertile, and this soil is suitable for growing wheat and barley, sugarcane, and here in the lower areas rice, etc. are mainly grown. And alluvial soil is mainly found in India in the northern plain. Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, and UP, West Bengal, Bihar. These states, in this Assam, in these states we will see this alluvial soil. And in southern part we will see in the coastal areas of Odisha, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, then Tamil Nadu, Kerala. Here in these areas, in the eastern coastal plain also we will see this alluvial soil. Then suitability of the crops. So alluvial soil is fertile, and alluvial soil consists of potash and lime. Okay, it is rich in minerals. It is rich in potash and lime, and it lacks nitrogen and phosphoric acid. Humus is also, okay, see, in the case of humus, in the upper course humus is not found, but the alluvial soil is rich in humus in the Ganga Delta, where vegetation is there. So in the Ganga plain area, in Ganga Delta area, the alluvial soil is rich in humus. So do not get confused, somewhere you will see alluvial soil lacks humus. But in the upper course, alluvial soil lacks humus, but humus is found here in this Ganga Delta. And the suitability of the crops, we know almost all types of crops grow in this alluvial soil. Wheat, cotton, barley, rice. Okay, almost all type of crops are grown here in this alluvial soil. Then another soil, what we see is black soil. Black soil is mainly found in peninsular India, and black soil is found in situ. Black soil occupies, you see, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, part of Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. In these states we will see this black soil. And black soil is formed by the disintegration of these igneous rocks, schist and gneiss. So from gneiss and schist this black soil is formed. And black soil is also known as rugged soil or black cotton soil. Black soil is known as a rugged soil. And it is also called black cotton soil. This soil is suitable for the growth of cotton. So this soil is known as rigor soil or black cotton soil, and internationally this soil is known as tropical chernescence. Black soil is called a tropical Chernozem. See the different names of black soil. Rugged soil, black cotton soil and tropical Chernozem. So this soil is mainly found in the peninsular India. And this soil found almost all type of minerals: iron, potash, lime, alumina, magnesium, all carbon, all these minerals are found. But this black soil lacks this phosphorus, humus, etc. Phosphorus and humus is not found here in this what is called this soil, black soil. And you see, black soil is suitable for the growth of cotton, sugarcane, tobacco, then again wheat, then these millets and all the tobacco, almost all these crops are grown here in this black soil. And black soil, see, it has two special qualities, characteristic features of black soil. It has a self-ploughing quality and moisture retaining capacity. Okay, the black soil becomes sticky when it gets wet. So immediately after the first rain it should be ploughed. Otherwise it will be very difficult to plough when it becomes sticky. And in summer season what happens? No, it will dry up and cracks develop on this soil. That helps the aeration. So this is the self-ploughing quality of the black soil. So these are the features of the black soil. Black soil is mainly found there in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, then part of Gujarat, then Andhra Pradesh, etc. etc. And this black soil occupies about 16.6% of the total geographical area. That is about 5.4 lakh square kilometers. Black soil occupies 16.6% of the geographical area in India. Black soil is found in situ. Black soil is found in situ. But alluvial soil is found in ex situ. And one more thing I will tell you. The black alluvial soil found there in the northern plain is of brown color. It is grey color. And it is suitable for the growth of wheat. And which one is found there in the coastal areas is black in color. Alluvial soil is black in color in the coastal areas because you see this soil is taken from the peninsular India, black soil belt, and that soil is deposited. Black soil is also deposited a little bit. So this is about the black soil. Alluvial soil, black soil, make the alluvial soil here in this eastern coastal plain. So black soil is also known as black cotton soil. Cotton is grown well here in this soil. This soil has the characteristics of self-ploughing quality and moisture retaining capacity, and also it consists of alumina, magnesium, potash, then many things are there, lime, carbon, so many iron, many minerals are found here in this, but it lacks nitrogen and phosphorus, humus. Then next soil is red soil. Red soil is also in situ soil. Red soil is also found in the place where it is originated. And red soil was formed by the disintegration of old crystalline and metamorphic rocks. Okay, red soil was formed by the disintegration of the old crystalline rocks. Okay, acid crystalline granite. By the disintegration of this what's called a red soil is found. Red soil occupies about 10.6% of the total geographical area. That's about 3.5 lakh square kilometers. So this much geographical area is occupied by this red soil. And red soil is rich in iron, alumina and potash. But iron gives it the red color. The red soil is red in color because of the presence of iron. And this soil is acidic. Red soil is acidic in nature because its parent rock is also acidic. We have seen parent rock is one of the important factors that determine the soil. In the beginning I told you, this red soil is acidic in nature because of the presence of this. And it is not that much fertile, but when we irrigate this, the soil responds well. And this red soil is found here in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and the northern side in Assam, and some part of Bihar, and also in Malwa Plateau. In these regions, the soil is found. Red soil is found. And red soil is suitable for the growth of what is called wheat, rice, and millets. Millets are grown in this soil. Also, tobacco and like that crops are grown here in this soil. It is found here in this India. 10.6% of the geographical area is covered by this red soil. Then another soil is called laterite soil. It is also called lateritic soil. Actually, this soil is used to make the brick. It's brick soil. It becomes hard like iron when it is exposed to what is called air. And the laterite soil is formed by the process called leaching. Leaching. Okay. It is found in the areas where heavy rainfall and high temperature is the alternate spell of rainfall and temperature is that monsoon areas mainly it is developed. In the rainfall areas it is developed. So what happens? The rock consisting minerals are leached, removed by the heavy rainfall. When rainfall occurs, what happens? The minerals, mainly silica, is dissolved in the water and that is percolated down. And this process is called leaching. It is also known as desilication. So this laterite soil is formed by the process of leaching. And laterite soil consists of iron. Because of the presence of iron oxide, it is red in color. This soil is infertile. You know why? Because of the intensive leaching. What happened? Because of the intense leaching, what happened? The minerals are washed away from this soil. So this soil is not fertile. But it is suitable for the growth of this rubber, coconut, tapioca, then what is called cashew, areca, etc. are grown in this soil. So this soil is found in the summits of eastern Ghats and western Ghats. This laterite soil is found in the summits of eastern Ghats and western Ghats, Tamil Nadu, part of Karnataka, Kerala. In these states we can see this laterite soil. So this is laterite soil, and laterite soil occupies about 2.4 lakh square kilometers. That much land area is occupied by this laterite soil. So laterite soil is also classified into upper laterite soil and lower laterite soil. Upper laterite soil is found on the hilltops and lower laterite soil is found in the lower areas. So this is about laterite soil. Laterite soil is formed by leaching. This soil is infertile because of the intensive leaching, and this soil is acidic also because of the leaching. Many of the minerals are removed, so this soil is acidic. And this soil is used for making brick because it has a property of becoming hard when it is exposed to air. So this is about laterite soil, and these are the 4 major soil groups we can see here in India. Then another soil is that is desert soil. Desert soil occupies about 4% of the total geographical area. Desert soil, and a desert soil is what is called arid, and it is sandy. It is porous and it lacks moisture. It allows the percolation. And in desert soil in India, it is found there in Gujarat and part of Punjab. So Rajasthan, part of Gujarat, Punjab, etc. And this soil lacks the organic content. Organic matter is lacking in this desert soil. You know why? Because of the lack of vegetation and also the temperature conditions where it formed. And this soil is alkaline also because there is no rainfall to dissolve or wash away this salt. So it is alkaline. Okay, these are the features of a desert soil. Desert soil is found in arid and semi-arid regions. It is sandy in structure, so it is porous and it will not retain moisture. It is what is called then it is saline. Salt, many salt is found here, and it lacks organic matter or humus because there is no rainfall to lack of vegetation. There is lack of vegetation and lack of rainfall for forming this humus organic matter. And the soil is alkaline because the salt is not dissolved there in the water, and it is not washed away also because there is no rainfall and temperature conditions are high. But in the lower layer the soil is fertile. Here it is insufficient in nitrogen, but in the lower layer calcium is found. So what happens? By irrigation we can produce many crops, millets, gram, etc. can be grown here in this desert soil. It occupies about 4% of the geographical area. The main properties of the desert soil we have seen: it is sandy in nature, it is porous, it is red to brown in color, and it will not retain moisture. It lacks humus content or organic matter, and the soil is alkaline and the soil is saline. So these are the main features of this desert soil. Then another type of soil found is saline and alkaline soil. Saline and alkaline soil. So this saline and alkaline soil is formed due to the water logging followed by evaporation. Because of excessive irrigation or some other reason, when water is stagnant water is water logging is after sometimes when it is evaporated, a salty layer is left there on the surface of the earth. Like that, this saline and alkaline soil is formed. This soil is also alkaline, which consists of many different type of salts. Potassium, magnesium, sodium, etc. are found here in this soil. So this soil is not fertile, it is not supporting the plant growth. And also this saline soil is formed due to the excessive irrigation. So the subsoil salt come to the surface of the earth by capillary action, followed by excess irrigation, followed by this evaporation. When the irrigated land, capillary, when evaporation occurs, what happens? The subsurface, the salt will come on the surface and a salty layer is formed, and these are the origin, is the formation of this saline and alkaline soil. And this soil can be seen in the areas where seawater inundated. It can be seen there in the Rann of Kutch. It is seen there in the Gujarat, western part of Gujarat. Also, this seawater inundation is found here in this Sundarbans. In monsoon season, what happens now? The seawater inundates the land, and after a few months, when what happens? Temperature increases, it evaporates, and that salty. This one is there. It is mainly this alkaline and saline soil is found in the marshy or salty areas, where the coastal areas. It is also found here in the Sundarban area, and also in Punjab and Haryana. Due to the excessive irrigation, we can see this irrigation saline soil ray is formed. When the water evaporates, that salty layer is left on the soil, and it is called a ray. And this soil is not productive. But by adding gypsum or organic matter, we can grow crops here in this soil. Here also we can grow this millets, gram, and other crops can be grown in this. Then another soil is there, that is called mountain soil. We know mountain soil is found at the altitude. Okay, we cannot predict that. The structure of the mountain soil varies depending upon the area where they were formed, depending upon whether they are formed on slopes or valleys or forested regions or snowbound regions. So this soil is immature soil. This soil consists of humus, but without getting developed, the soils are taken from the what is called slopes by wind or running water. And this soil is humus is there, organic content is there in this soil, and this soil is good for the horticultural activities, And it is good for growing tea and coffee. Coffee in South India, tea, etc. are grown here. And it is also used for growing apple, apricot, cherry, peaches, like that. Fruits are also grown here in this, what's called mountain soil. And also this, the soil is formed by the action of snow or the temperature variations, etc. This soil is formed. And in the sub-Himalayan zone, the snow-bound Himalayan zone, this soil is acidic in nature. Because of the coniferous forest leaves which are mixed with the soil, and here humus is also not formed that much easily because of the extreme cold conditions. And this soil occupies about 80% of the total geographical area in our country. Okay, mountain soil structures varies with their occurrence. They may be found on the slope or found on the valleys or in the snow-bound regions or the heavy rainfall regions. And it was formed by the action of wind, rainfall and temperature conditions. The mountain soil is immature soil because it is transported from the mountains without getting developed. And this soil consists of humus. In hilly areas, tea can be grown and other fruits can be grown here in this soil. And the snow-bound Himalaya areas, the soil is acidic because these coniferous leaves are mixed with this. And here humus is also not formed that much easily because of the extreme cold conditions. And this soil occupies about 8% of the total geographical area of India. And another soil is known as marshy and peaty soil. Marshy and peaty soil is found in the area where heavy rainfall and high humidity is there. Heavy rainfall and high humidity is there. Such regions, the soil found is known as marshy soil. And it is mixed with humus, organic matter is there because of the growth of vegetation in that region. And this soil is very thick. It is mixed with humus. And this soil is mainly found in the southern part of Bihar, then this Uttarakhand, northern part of Bihar, Uttarakhand, and also coastal areas, Tamil Nadu, part of West Bengal, Kerala, etc. etc. Here this soil is found. And this soil is suitable for the cultivation of jute. And these are the main soils found here in India. And this valuable soil, we have discussed already, the valuable soil is eroded, taken away by the agents of gradation. Last year we have discussed water erosion. There we have seen splash erosion, gully erosion, and rill erosion, sheet erosion. Also wind, faulty method of agriculture, overgrazing, human activities are responsible for the erosion of this soil. And soil erosion areas also we have seen in India, Shivalik region. You see, every year about 5 million tons of soil is lost due to wind and water erosion. About 8,000 hectares of soil is lost due to gully erosion. In Shivalik region, we have seen landslide and landslip is there because it is made up of unconsolidated materials. And here what is called deforestation is also there that aggravate the problem of soil erosion. And again in the northeastern part, West Bengal and Assam, heavy rainfall, flood and stream bank cutting are responsible for the flood. And in plain areas, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Bihar, here the erosion occurs because of the changing course of the river channels. The rivers change their course suddenly, that causes the loss of the soil. And again in desert areas we know wind is the main agent of erosion, and in Nilgiri regions faulty method of agriculture and heavy rainfall responsible for soil erosion. And we have many soil conservation methods, afforestation, contour bunding, terraced cultivation, good method of ploughing, also banning shifting cultivation. Many more activities are there. And certain government sponsored schemes are also there. The soil conservation programs are there. Intensive watershed management. Intensive watershed management, it is for strengthening the 7 flood-prone rivers of Ganga basin. Then reclamation of ravines. The bad land which is formed due to gully erosion will be reclaimed by plugging these gullies or by this afforestation. Then controlling shifting cultivation, increasing this horticulture, mixed farming and other methods see here. Then centrally sponsored soil conservation bodies there. And all these schemes are working and it tries to reduce the problem of this soil erosion. Apart from this, we will see the soil degradation. Soil degradation, of course, due to the excessive use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides, seawater incursion, pollution, waste dumping, etc., etc. And these are the problems of the soil, and this can be degradation can be controlled by diluting this. For that, excessive water is needed, irrigation is needed. So we have to take steps to check the soil erosion, and we are one of the factors responsible. Human beings are one of the factors responsible for the soil erosion, and we have to control, we have to stop. Then we can solve the problem of soil erosion. Here we will wind up the lesson soil, and you may prepare the questions and answers and learn that. And also on the outline map of India, you mark the different soil groups. Thank you.